YouTube intros, because what do I look
The
like?
last one you just stood up
Yeah,
with like.
I didn't know what else to do, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do whatever comes to mind that's stupid.
You think this is better?
It's a little crooked, but you're good. Yeah, that's better. You look like a whore.
You sound
Whichever way you
racist.
like better. I don't. I think the long
Because
angle
I
look
think
kind of better.
on stream is better. Oh
Yeah, for sure. And I can see you better. I need to see that
no.
beautiful face of yours. Nah, nah. All right,
Okay.
you're right, Kevin. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. A YouTube intro. It's gonna be lit.
Hold on.
It's gonna be
Is that
bruv.
is
It's gonna
that
be lit.
good?
It's gonna be bruv.
Is that good? Wait. Don't press the power button. Don't press the power button.
Shaz says, all I know is BTS is trash. People who love BTS are clowns.
Hey, I'm not a clown.
Hey, man. I'm not a person. What's your actual name? Like my real life name?
No,
Poopiest Baggington. Dude, only real
it's
pe-
true.
only
I
the
work with a.
OGs know that one. Anyone who like actually knows what that is OG. But my real name is just Smack. MAC. You can literally see it on the Zoom. See it on the Zoom name. It says my old name right there. But all right.
Mac, I started working drive-through. Okay, sorry. You know, I'll leave that for the end.
Yeah. Leave it for the end, man. You know what? You know what? Vitamin B12. Okay, so we're gonna start the intro now. That could be the intro. Literally, vitamin B12 and Bob Ross could be the intro. I'm cool with that. All right, let's get into the. Let's just get into it. All right.
Okay, yeah.
I'm scared. All right. So today, three topics we got for today. Well, oh, I'm an itchy nose, man. The three topics we got for today, Kevin. We got Among Us, Warzone, and then work stories, which is going to be a little special one between us. You know, did you notice that midway through that sentence, I just started becoming British for some reason? Did
Yeah,
anyone
yep,
notice that?
I
Like,
did. I did notice that
so we may
actually.
get a little off topic because whatever, but the way I can do it in YouTube is you can actually like timestamp, so you can like edit the video in YouTube, so it like tells you when you're talking about something on like the little like line. You know what I mean? It's cool. So
Sure.
if we get off task, people will just know why we got off task and where we got off task and where to get back on task. So I did it for the first podcast, but not the highlights video that I. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Talk more about Among Us and tell your homie to chug water. Alright.
I.
Kevin, you know you're sideways, right?
Why aren't you sideways?
No, Kevin. It's you. You are. You're. You're.
There
Yeah,
we
there you go.
go.
There you go. Should I leave that in? Should I just leave that in?
Yeah.
You left and I just stopped. I was like,
I wanted to know what the pause button did on the headphones, and it
oh
just
my god, it
leaves.
just leaves?
It just
I thought
fucking
you just
leaves.
disconnected or something. I was just like, oh, okay, his Wi-Fi cut out. He'll be
I was
back.
like, I wonder if it pauses my video. I'll
Yeah,
just
that's
fucking
definitely staying in.
left.
Since it was your own fault, it's definitely staying in. All right, so I
I
don't.
literally.
I was like, damn, I gotta do a whole nother intro. I was like, we gotta start this from scratch. We're gonna not be productive at all. All right, so we'll get into it. So we are way too distracted right now. Oh my god, dude,
No,
this is
no.
mayhem. It was bad. It was like we were like somewhat chugging along before, and then you just leave. You're just like gone, disconnected from the earth. All right,
Why does it leave?
I don't know. How about we don't do that again? We just move on. We finish, and then maybe you do it later.
Imagine I just left.
All right. So the first question I have for you, the starting questions for the Among Us topic,
Okay.
little segue from, you know, I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about what just happened at all. I don't even want to bring it up. I don't want to give it a name. I just want to move on. So I was like, maybe I should talk about it, and I'm like, no. I'm not even gonna bring it up. We're just gonna move into Among Us from nothing. We did the intro. It was perfectly normal. I don't know what anyone's talking about.
Yeah, I know. Nothing happened.
All right. So the first question I have for you is, what are your thoughts on the game?
My thoughts on the game Among Us.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm kidding. I love it. It's great. I play it during school all day.
Yeah, man. I
That's
played literally
it's
during
awesome.
French yesterday with a bunch of people from the group chat, the grade group chat, and okay. What's happening in your room? I played with a bunch of people, and it was fun because like it's fun to play with people you know, but playing in like random lobbies is just like demoralizing.
Oh yeah, no, because random people are just stupid. They like
And then they
call
just
meetings
leave,
and they're like, "Hi,"
and they
and
leave
they're
when they
like,
die. That's
"Yeah."
the most annoying
They
thing.
die and then they just like leave. Like, what's the point? What's the point in playing?
Yeah, I mean I like the game too, but I mean like it's obviously boring to like, cause YouTube is just Among Us and it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
It's literally Among Us and Warzone. It's kind of boring, but like I mean
Then like, what else is people supposed to play? There's not
not
many
Fortnite.
games right
Trust
now.
me.
Yeah.
I mean Fall Guys now, like as of today, Fall Guys, but like
As of like 3 hours ago,
yeah,
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 Fall
yeah, yeah.
Guys.
Other than that, there's really I'm waiting for Lego Star Wars to come out, but that is for another that's for a future podcast, man, because I could talk about that game for hours. All right, so my second question is, how often do you play?
Among Us. Pretty often, at least once or twice a day, but sometimes more if I'm getting invited to games via the class group chat.
Yeah, via the class group chat, I think I'm gonna play a little more, but I think I don't really play that much. I watch it
I don't
when
play with
someone I'm
randoms.
subscribed to does it. If someone I'm not subscribed to makes a Among Us video, I don't watch it.
Yeah, no, there's no
Like I
point.
hit refresh, so I don't even have to look at it. But like, if someone I like watches or plays it, I'll watch it. But like, I mean, I'll play, but it's like playing with you guys in person was fun. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But
Yeah,
like, it's like I'm like middle ground on the game. You know what I mean?
yeah.
All right, my last starting question for us is: would you buy it if it came out on PS4?
Depends how much. If it
Exactly.
was, if it was over like $10, no.
Yeah, yesterday when
I would
we started
max
this a
ten
little bit,
dollars.
you were like 15 was the max, the absolute max.
I'm changing it to 10.
Imagine if they went all like EA Sports on us and just made it $60.
That would be stupid.
That would be
First of all,
amazing.
no
I
one
would
would buy
buy it.
that.
No. If it was $5, it's like I would think about it.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I would just play on my phone and just join from my phone and then talk in the PS4
exactly.
party. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't really
It's like, what's the point? It's the
exactly.
same like controls and
It's just
everything.
money
Like
moves.
nothing is different.
And you know the thing is it would either come out on Xbox or PS4, so we would literally have like a 50-50
Yeah,
shot of even getting to play it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Someone said when you were changing the lights, it was like a party in your room.
I can make it a party.
No. Okay. So the first thing I want to talk about is the skins in the game, which we went over a little bit before we had to cut it short the other day.
Yeah,
But I say, what do you think? What do you think of the skins so far, like the colors and then the accessories?
I think some of them are cool and some of them are just stupid.
Like
Like
this kind of stupid, like what you're doing
yeah,
kind of stupid. Okay.
like the plunger on top of the head. I think that one's a little stupid, but like there are some that are funny.
I love the
And
mask. The mask is
yeah,
fire.
the mask is fire. The knife going through the head's a little big. I don't like that one.
I like the dumb
Like the new
sticky note because
Halloween
it's
ones.
stupid. That's the only one I
Because
like
it's dumb.
because of its stupidity. The rest I like. I want to look cool. Dude, the plague
Yeah,
one, the
the
like
plague one is
plague
fire.
doctor is
That's like
fire.
only good if you get the color black too, because then you're all
Yeah,
like
right.
decked
Otherwise,
out.
you're just
It's so
like.
cool.
I mean, that's kind of a
Otherwise, you're
money
just
move
like
though, because if you're pink and you're wearing all black, people would think that you're black, which I don't like that because that's kind of like pay to win.
true.
But like, I don't like how you have to pay for the bodysuits too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dumb.
Like
Or
why? Why?
the
Like why don't you have
pets.
to pay for the face, but you have to pay for the body and the pet? Dude, the pets are like they screw people sometimes, and you pay money
Yeah,
for that. Like why? I don't. And we'll get into it later, like a battle pass type of thing. But like I don't know how that would necessarily work,
a
cause
battle pass for Among Us. I don't know if that would. I don't think
yeah,
that would work.
yeah, exactly.
Like, how do you even level up? Just like winning games,
I right, like exactly. So
voting the right people out. Like that's
on top of that topic, I want to ask you what skin you would add, or what skins you think they should add, or like not like necessarily like oh they should add a ninja skin, But like, what kind of like accessories do you think it would look cool? And then what kind of what do you think they could do with colors? Like, do you think they need to stay with just colors?
They could. I feel like if they added like gradient skins where it like went from one color to another, I think that would be really cool. Like stuff like that.
Then you'd
Maybe
have to
like
go off
moving
name
skins.
though.
Yeah, true.
So, which isn't really a big
True.
deal, but you would just have to make it so people in the lobby can't have the same name.
Yeah. Which
But which isn't, I mean, it's not really a big deal. I mean, people
I don't
can
know.
just go into the lobby and hit space in a period and then hit two spaces in a period and you wouldn't really be able to tell the difference. So,
Yeah. But like what was I gonna say?
it would make it pretty confusing.
Yeah. Like the
Which is
skins
why I think
skins
they
in
don't
that
have that
game.
much diversity because it has to be like you have to know what you're talking about. That's all. The game's all
Yeah.
about talking.
Oh yeah. If you don't have map knowledge on that game, like if you don't know where you were, like you're gonna get voted out.
Exactly. So, I don't know. So, I don't know if you answered, but I don't think like any like ideas for like an accessory they could add that you would like because I know you don't like most of them and I don't really like most of them, but like what would be something that you would wear?
I would wear like I don't know. I wish they had more like maybe if they had like clothing. Like if they could you imagine if they had like sweatshirts and like sweatpants that you could put on your little spacesuit?
Oh yeah,
I feel
that'd
like
be
that'd be so
fire.
stupid,
That would
but
be
it'd be so
stupid, but it
funny.
would be cool. I think it would be cool if they added like crossovers between games.
Oh, like an Avengers character.
So like if your guy could like hold a lightsaber when he ran around, it's kind of like what we talked
That
about
would
with
be
Fall
cool.
Guys, or like if he had like I don't know, I don't really watch Harry Potter, but like if he had like the Harry Potter glasses, like wouldn't that be
Yeah,
cool? Or if he had
that would
like
be pretty cool.
an Iron Man mask. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah.
random movie crossovers and stuff, or video game crossovers. I mean, I don't know. Like I mean, I know we don't like the pets, but like if they had a little Rocket League car follow you around, like a little
That would be
RC
actually
car, that'd
kind
be
of cool.
cool. That'd be
If there's a
cool.
little car, that'd be awesome.
But the game's kind of like simplistic. Like it's literally just a 2D game, so I don't know
Yeah,
how far they could go with any of that. It'd have to be like everyday household items
yeah.
that you would be able to add. So also everyone's just spamming Coochie Man in chat if you wanted to know via the points system that I have. They're just redeeming it and saying Coochie Man, so that's cool. So moving on from the skins, I want to talk about the maps. So there's only 3 maps right now, and what? So I want to know what kind of map you would add.
Considering I've only played one map,
Really?
I would. Yeah, I have never played the other two. I've played the spaceship map. That's it. I've
Mhm.
never played the other two maps.
Damn. I like the one where reactors at the top, and it's like the one where you're on the planet, kinda. But the one where it's like,
Sure.
yeah, I don't know the names of them,
I've never
but
played the map, so I
it's
don't
like the
know.
one all the way to the right, the third one, and then there's the middle one that's like the it's like the other spaceship type, but it's just longer and like I don't know. I like them, but um I don't know. I think they could add a couple more maps. And you know what I think they could do is they could add type of map skins. So I think they should add different colored planets or different like biomed planets, which would be cool.
That would be
So
cool.
like
Yeah.
lava planet, ice planet, jungle planet. I just wrote down a few biomes that I knew, or like a desert planet, or even on Earth. You know what I mean? That'd be cool. And then I said a new ship, like a new like layout for a ship
Yeah,
would be
that would be
cool.
cool. The
So
spaceship, I like the spaceship map. It's probably my favorite. Considering I've never played the other ones, but
Shaz says he would
still,
add Nuketown as a map.
that would be kind of cool actually.
I don't know how that would work whatsoever, right?
I
But
don't know. I don't
I'm
know
all
either,
for it.
but
I'm all
Nuke
for it,
Tap
dude.
is
I'm all
Nuke
for it.
Tap. Yep.
Nuke tap. Oh my god. So that was all I had for maps. Cause I mean, what more can you really do for maps besides
Yeah,
add?
it's a 2D game that's free. Like,
You should just be able to customize it. They don't even need to add a new map. If it looks different, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like if you can take the first map and make it like add like an abandoned ship, like make it all like cobwebs and stuff,
yeah, that would be
and
cool.
new tasks would be cool.
Yeah, they
Because
need to
dude,
add new
doing the same
tasks.
task over and over again makes the game so easy for
What's the
people.
most annoying task do you think?
I mean, the Simon Says is like annoying, but it's I like it because it's not quick, so it actually gives the like imposter a chance. When I'm imposter, I always fake Simon Says. Um, I don't know. Some of them are really easy though, like wires and the flip switch, and then like What's the one that's on the bottom right of the map where you just press the red things, whatever
Uh,
that is?
yeah, I know what you're talking about,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what it's called.
I don't know. I don't think there's any ones that are bad. I know a lot of people don't like card swipe.
I I don't get how people aren't good at card swap. I get it first try
Just
every
move the
try.
same
I've
every
never failed
time.
once.
It's muscle
I've never
memory.
failed once.
It's literally muscle memory. You know, the only one I don't like is the med base skin
Oh yeah, true.
because you're literally defenseless. And the vent, it's literally electrical 2.0.
Yeah, true.
So that's why I mean I wouldn't say there's like a bad task though. I think it's pretty balanced and I mean what's there not to like? They're all pretty easy.
Yeah. The good thing about the medbay task though, like the one where you stand on the thing, is other players can see you being scanned,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yeah.
like
It
makes
clears you.
you like yeah, it
It's like
clears you.
asteroids is probably the worst in that sense then, or Simon
Yeah.
says. Because asteroids isn't really that hard. Simon says it could be hard if you're an idiot like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have failed Simon Says before.
I haven't played enough to fail
Only
Simon
once.
says. So,
Only once, but it was still sad.
all right.
And I died
So
on it too.
nice, nice. So I want to ask about a battle pass type of incorporation that they could add. I ask you, to this extent, should they incorporate a battle pass system? Yes or
No.
no? No?
No. No.
You don't think so?
I
Because
hate
I
Battle
mean,
Pass.
in certain games, it's like every game that comes out now, they add a battle pass because
I
it's
know,
like
that's what I
it's
hate
the
about it.
meta.
I know. I absolutely hate it though. But
I
I
like
think
it.
I might rather like that more than like supply drops or like, stuff like that where you have to buy it and then like open a crate or something and
I
then
mean,
like you have
Black
a
Ops
chance
2
of getting it.
supply drops, bro,
That was true.
with the
Black
credits
Ops
that you would
3,
get from
Black Ops
games.
3 supply drops.
I never played. I oh no, yeah, I did play Black Ops 3.
I was gonna say Black
Um,
Ops 2 did not have supply drops.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cause those were cool. Cause the skins in that game were really cool.
Yeah,
I don't want to
but
get
Black
too off
Ops 3
topic,
was
but Black
also
Ops 3 was
super.
fire.
Black Ops 3 was also super pay to win. There were guns in the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
things that if
yeah.
you didn't get, like you were ass. You would die.
Mhm.
You would just get destroyed.
Yeah, I didn't go for
That's
like
the
gold or
problem.
anything. I just kind of played the play.
I got Dark Matter.
Well, cause I love Black Ops 2 so much, so I was just like, oh,
Me too.
Black Ops 3, and I was like, oh, I'll play it, and I play with my brother, so and we'd be like obviously in person, so it was more fun to just like, be like compete to see who could be the best, I guess.
Yeah,
But oh, dude, that makes you miss it. Like there was no such thing as a battle pass, but I mean,
I know. I miss that
it's
too.
you gotta be real. It's Fortnite's fault.
It is.
But
It
the
100%
Fortnite
is.
battle pass is one of the most like the best battle passes of all time.
I think it used to be. I don't know about now. I
I
haven't
mean, what game would beat
played
it?
Fortnite enough.
I feel like the closest would be Warzone, and it's definitely not
Yeah.
Warzone. So
There are some games that come out with battle passes that are just so awful. Like they don't add anything. Like all the stuff in the battle pass is just garbage. There's like no point in even buying it.
true.
Like season 1 of Warzone was so bad.
Yeah, I didn't even play till season 3, so
Yeah, season 1 was so bad. It literally just had a bunch of like stickers on it. Like ooh, it was exciting.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, the season 1 skin though, the
What was the
Richie
season 1
skin,
skin? Oh
the
right,
skull.
yeah.
What's his name? What's his actual name? I have no idea.
Oh Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost. I
Yeah,
love Ghost.
I love Ghost too.
So, if they were to add a battle pass, though, what do you think the theme would be, or like should be? Because
Space.
obviously, it's space, right? But like, do you think that they could like incorporate like maybe like they go to a different planet every season? That would be cool.
That would be
The
cool.
map
Yeah,
changes every season. Maybe make it
that'd be
every
kind of
30
cool.
days. You know what I mean? That would be
Yeah, because a game like that, you can't have a long battle pass
no,
because
no, no,
people
no,
will just
no.
stop playing.
Mhm.
So it's got to be like maybe 20 days.
Yeah. So, what is I for so like obviously battle passes and storylines kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Like Fortnite is a prime example. Call of Duty is a prime example. I mean, Warzone as a Call of Duty. So, what do you think? What like do you think a storyline would help the game? Like an interesting, you know, 10 people, 2 imposters storyline.
Oh yeah. I think any storyline to any game helps it. Like right now, it's just like we don't know why anything is happening. Like why are there imposters? Why are they just in space?
Hmm.
If they added a storyline and like explained it, I think a lot more people would be more interested in playing.
You know what would be cool?
What?
If every season, so season 1, there's 10 people, and the imposters kill 1 people. or kill one people, kill
To
kill a
kill one
person,
people.
and then like every season they get rid of one person, and it's like an
That would be
actual
cool.
game along 10 seasons.
That'd be cool, actually.
That's what I'm saying. Like a storyline could make the game a lot more interesting, man.
Storyline makes games like infinitely better.
Even if I didn't play it, I'd tune in to watch that because I'd want to know.
Oh yeah.
I would
Like
genuinely want to know.
I don't play Fortnite, but I used to watch the storyline like a hawk.
I still do.
And then it started looking
I could tell you
stupid.
the storyline, bottom of my heart, dude. I got
Season
YouTube
one
videos
through
on
like
it.
six, I could tell you the storyline.
Really?
And then after the cube lifted up Loot Lake, after that it's just
You
like
didn't
what the
like
hell
it? You
happened?
weren't a
Yeah.
fan?
After that, I was like, why is there a sea creature just like punching a giant vault? Like I don't get it.
With a mech made inside of a volcano
Yeah, with a volcano that just appeared out of nowhere.
and then blew
That's when
up
I
half the
stopped
map.
liking it. Yeah.
It was interesting, but I didn't play then either. It was kind of too much for me too. Because
Exactly.
the better the story, not the better, but the more insane the storyline got, the better the skill gap got.
Exactly.
So, and I was not at the top of that skill gap. So
And then there was like that lava playlist that like the lava just rose until everyone burned to
that was
death.
cool.
That
I
was kind
watched
of cool.
YouTube
That's the
videos on
only
it.
time I played in season 7.
I watched YouTube videos on it. But if there was a battle pass in Among Us, do you think you should have to pay for it?
Like, I feel like they would make us pay, but it depends on what would be in it. Because
You
if they
know
just
they
like
would
made
make
a
you
battle
pay.
pass, oh yeah, no, obviously, if there was a battle pass and they worked on it and like put time into it, they'd make you pay.
Well, they
They're
make
not
you
just gonna
pay
do it
for
for free.
a pet, and they make you pay for an outfit. They're
Yeah,
not gonna just be like, oh hey, take everything now.
I highly doubt it's gonna be like $20, but like it would probably be like $10 maybe.
Because they could have a bunch of things. Like the amount of
Oh
things you can
yeah,
just add to a game is ridiculous.
especially a game like this where it's just so like plain at right now. So anything they add is like cool.
Yeah,
Anything they add,
it just
people would want.
goes. Like anything goes.
Exactly. There's no like underlining like storyline to it, so you can just add anything to it and it'll make sense.
I mean,
So,
it's like Fall Guys. Like they took advantage of that. They went straight into
oh
medieval,
yeah,
which I mean,
exactly.
I like that. I looked at the battle
Like
pass
why
today
not?
a little bit. I was watching a stream during school, and it the battle pass looks cool. I didn't see much of it, but you know, the item shop looks cool. They added what did they add? They added like name tags and then like um icons for your name.
Hmm.
You know how Rocket League you could have like that your name under it could be like legend or like
Oh
amateur.
yeah,
Like they added those types of things.
oh, that's cool.
Like I mean, it's little things like that that make the game can like it can make the game so much more interesting. Honestly, like
Yeah, it can
and
make so many more people
and
play
it
it.
incorporates new levels of like, ooh, now there's more things for me to grind for. It's not the same thing as last season. Like the problem is, I mean, it's 40 tiers again, and I mean, I'm not playing as much as I used to, but like, because we're working, right,
Yeah,
and school. So
they,
maybe it is good. Maybe they just when they released it at a time where nobody had anything to do, so maybe we just played too much. Maybe I played too
yeah,
much.
probably.
I did play
Yeah,
too
I
much.
didn't finish. I did not finish the battle
Oh,
pass.
for real? Dude, I
No,
finished it with like 30 days left.
I'm on like, I was still on tier like 23 out of
Sure, you did
40.
kind of
Like
stop playing.
I did stop playing. But it depends. Like a game like that, I feel like the battle pass shouldn't last for like 50 days. A battle pass, like a game like this, should be like at least 35. Like it can't be that high
Mhm.
because once content stops coming out regularly, then people stop playing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why Fortnite, like, there's always been a solid fan base because stuff comes out like every single week,
Mhm.
and that's what people play for.
Yeah, they update every fortnight. Like they have a 2 week, and so they moved away from the 1 week to 2 weeks. So it's a little less. But I mean, they really don't need to, right? Like half the people
Oh
don't even
yeah,
play anymore. Like half the lobbies are. So so moving on from that, if there was a leveling system in Among Us, which I mean, however it would work, we don't need to talk about how it would work. But would you play more than you do now,
probably.
or
I'd probably
longer?
try to grind.
hmm
I'd probably try to grind
If
out
there
some
was something
levels.
to grind, I mean, even if there wasn't something to grind to, right? If you could just, why would you not put levels in a game? That's what I don't get.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
games deserve levels. Like,
I think that too.
what game have you really played that you didn't have levels? Where you just went in every game, did the same thing, and then left. It's kind of a
I don't
different
know.
perspective for me, at least. I've never
It is
really
kind of
played games
weird.
like that.
Among Us is probably like one of the first games that just like doesn't have levels, and it's like
Well, they made
it's
Mafia
just
a game.
you pretty much just play to play. Like there's no other reason to play other than to just like kill people or
Mhm.
try not to be killed.
True.
There's absolutely like no other reason, and that's fine with people. People still play. Like a
I
lot of
mean, it's
people
more
play
for
it.
like the psychological thrill with
Yeah,
your
it's more for
friends.
like a murder mystery kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, regarding murder, do you have any funny moments as imposter?
As imposter,
Yeah.
yes. My I played with Lauren, my sister,
Oh
for the
God.
podcast,
I remember
and
when we played something with her.
it was I don't know.
It
She
was
was really bad
Spyfall.
at it, but yeah. But I followed her the entire game. I was the imposter. She wasn't. She had no idea I was the imposter. And I followed her the entire game. And every single time the round ended, she was like, "I was with like blah," and I was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
yeah.
I was with her too. We were fine." And then it came down to the other imposter got booted out, and it was just like me and like two other people. So like I all I had to do was just kill one person. So I followed Lauren and just murdered her, and
Oh
she
my God.
screamed. She was like,
That's
"What
so
the
funny.
fuck?"
That's like a
It was hilarious.
classic. That's like what I
And she
did
was like,
to
"You're the imposter."
That's what I did to Dylan the other day when we played what was it? Wednesday, yesterday, during French. I followed him the whole game, and every like 5 seconds before the round would end, I'd just dip from him, kill someone, and he'd just be like, "I was with Mac the whole round, couldn't have been him." Or like I wouldn't kill the whole game, and the teammate would kill, and it couldn't be me. So it was down to me, Dylan, and Sean, and Devin. So me and Dylan are in reactor. Sean's running up from electrical to reactor. I leave. I pass him. I pass Sean, and then Devin's trailing Sean like 3 seconds behind, like far enough that Sean didn't even know he was there. I kill Devin, report the body, blame Sean, and I win. And Sean was like, "Dude, how could it have been me?" And then, because Devin thought it was Dylan for whatever reason, Devin kind of threw. So Devin was like, or Sean was like, "Mac, it's Dylan. How could you? Why are you being like this?" I was like, guys, I don't know how to make this decision. Like I was acting as if I was the innocent in this situation,
That's hilarious.
and I just won. And then I was like, all right, I gotta go. And I was just on the toilet the whole time during school. I was just going to the
That
bathroom
happened.
playing Among Us.
That happened earlier. Except I was like innocent.
You were the one
It was
getting flamed.
literally no. It was me, Michael. This was earlier today. Me, Michael, and Dom were the only three alive.
Mhm.
And Michael reported the body, and Dom was right next to the body, and they both started going at it to each other. And they were like, Kevin, vote Dom, and then Dom was like, vote Michael, and I was sitting there, I was like, I don't know what to do
That's
because
where
I
you
didn't
just
see
vote for
either of them.
yourself and you just keep the
No,
round
and then
going.
the game disconnected, and it threw me out anyway.
That's that's so funny. It's like what's gonna happen, A or B? It's like F.
Yeah, just like left.
Question answer F comes up.
No.
No, yeah, no, you're right. So, do you have any funny crewmate stories?
Crewmate? Oh. There have been times where I travel with the same group all the time. I just travel with a group of people, and then at some point, the one time we like disperse, everyone just dies,
Mhm.
and it's so funny. And
I
then
have
I'll
a
be in like the death chat, and people will be like freaking out.
Yeah, I have another funny, not like funny imposter moment, but my first game, I went into a game, I made myself pink, I named my name Poop, and I ran around,
Perfect.
and it was like the early stages of Among Us, so nobody was good, so I would just kill and run away. Or I would kill, get in the vent, go somewhere else, and if no one found the body, I'd just kill again and report it. And I just won, and I was like, oh my god, I love this game. And then I got crewmate, and I was like, and I just stopped playing. Not like that game. I finished the game, and I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, being imposter is a lot more fun.
So I want to talk
Like
about when we played as a group, cause
that shit was so fun.
that was fun. Like it was so tense in the room. You know what I mean? Like playing in person
Yeah,
is a different feeling, cause it just incorporates this new element of like fear.
I know, cause you can't like talk either.
Mhm.
Like if you talk, you can't like. It's fun to discuss in person instead of just like on chat, because like you can really tell if someone's like getting anxious or like angry. It's really funny.
Yeah, I wanna just say, all 4 games I called the imposter right,
You did.
and we lost 3 games.
No one believed you.
I called Nick the first game. I called you the second game. I called Haley, and then I called whoever it was the third game.
No, I think we won the game with Haley because
Yeah,
she
we won that
literally
one.
killed
We won
right
that
in
one.
front of goal.
No, she killed Cole right in front of me, giggled, and then stood there. And I was like, look, even if it's not Haley, she won't even do her task anyway, so let's just get her out of here. That was my reasoning, and then
That shit was so
Devin was
funny.
like, Mac, you're looking pretty sus. I was like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? I was like, I'm literally the wizard. I'm like, I've literally been 2 for 2 so far, and you wouldn't
But
even know it, but I'm about to go 4 for 4. What did you just do? What did you just do?
did you see that?
Yeah, I saw. This is what I see, right? You're like talking. You're just like, yeah. Like I wasn't gonna notice. You're such an idiot. You. It's like the dog thing from last time all over again. There's some weird thing you have to do every podcast that just creeps me out.
Hold on, she Snapchat me. I can actually answer right now.
Oh no. Here we go, guys. If you were here last time, at least she's not barking, right, guys?
She is barking. She's
What?
just going. "Arrgh."
Oh, I couldn't even tell. I heard the girl talking like over the audio of the girl talking like it must have like
Meow.
you done?
Next topic.
You done? All right, good. So, as my concluding I always have my concluding statement about the game. My
Of
concluding
course.
statement is that it's a good game, but it's only good because of oh my god, my handwriting. I said it's only good because of the fact that you make the content with the people you play with.
That's
The
true.
game is only as good as you make it. The game isn't good unless you make it good.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't mean in any disrespect, but it's true.
Well, yeah.
So,
If you're not good at the game and you don't want to play the game, then it's not gonna be fun.
so my question is, do you think that the game is gonna die?
Yes. Every game dies.
Or do you think that a new game like it is gonna come and just steamroll it? You know what I mean?
Honestly, probably both. Because that's what kind of happened to Fall Guys. It's literally it's the same thing. Well, not the
Concept.
same thing, but like it's just like they're like little bean people, and yeah, that's about it. But
That was such a good
literally
answer.
bean people. Thank you. Bean people running to like finish the game got taken over by bean people running around and killing people.
I forgot to close the chat for the longest time. Okay.
You're dumb.
Well, maybe if someone didn't accidentally, and then leave, and then type equals 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 equals
Why
equals
are there
equals
so many
equals no.
equals? All I said was no, and so many equals came after.
All right, I'm not even gonna question it. All right, that's a perfect segue. Another stupid segue into Warzone, into another topic. So, Warzone Season 6, as we both know, just came out. Not just
Yeah,
came out. I mean, it was like, what, a week and a half ago?
something like that.
So, I know me and you really, we just don't play anymore, right?
Yeah, we haven't played in a
So,
bit.
but from what you've seen, what are your thoughts on Warzone right now?
Right now, I think they need to add more stuff. They need to add more stuff to the map because the only things they've added is a train and then a subway. It's like,
And then
can you think? Can you think?
open
Yeah.
stadium.
Ooh. Can you think of more ideas, please? Like, goddamn.
Yeah, dude.
Like
When I thought the dam was
change
gonna
a
break, when you
POI.
told me the dam was gonna break, I was like, that's cool.
I was so hyped for that, and then it just hasn't happened in like 4 seasons.
Do you think it's gonna
It's
happen?
like really upsetting. I hope it does.
Me too. I mean, it would be a big step up from what they usually do, which is
Oh yeah,
nothing. Add one
which is
thing.
basically literally almost nothing.
Change
they
the
did.
meta, add one gun.
Yeah,
And then,
exactly.
or
They add
change
two
the meta,
guns
add
every
one
season.
POI.
They
Which
add
isn't
two
even a
guns. One's
POI.
usually
It's
garbage.
literally a moving train, a subway.
Exactly. It's a subway. It's underground first of all, so nothing above ground is changed. And they literally just it's like it's weird because you don't even ride the subway. You get in the subway cart,
And
the
it
door
just
is closed,
transports
and then
you.
it goes black, and then it turns
Hmm.
like light again, and you're at the next station. Like,
That's
it's
the
just
thing.
stupid.
If Fortnite added a subway, it would be like the third greatest thing in the update. You know what I mean?
I know.
That's that's like, and they're just not meeting the standards. But since
Ah,
it's a Call of Duty, people are gonna play it anyway, which is the
yeah, exactly.
sad thing about it, and they know that.
Yeah.
Which is why the game has so many other problems, which we'll probably get into because it's hard to ignore them. But When was the
The
last
game.
time you played?
The last time I played,
Yep.
maybe like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I played
Oh,
with
really?
Devin on Warzone. Yeah,
I want to play
I
Warzone.
actually played the new season 6. I played Warzone with Devin. That's it. We only played half of a game because in the middle of the game, Devin was like, "You want to go to Sonic?" And I was like, "Sure." And he was like, "Bet." And then he just left the
Oh,
game and
that's
came to
why
my
you
house.
two went?
Yeah, because we were playing Warzone,
That makes
and he
sense.
was like, "I'm hungry," and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, I haven't played since a week into season 4. And considering how much we played during season
We
3,
played so much.
Minecraft and
That
Warzone
was
were the
like
two
prime
games that we
time.
played. We didn't play anything else.
That was such
And then
prime
just
time. It was
I
great.
would say it fell off a little bit.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Like not so much for other people, but personally and from what I've seen, like people don't. I feel like Courage JD doesn't play it anymore.
Yeah, no.
He
Like a
literally
lot of
would
people stopped
probably
streaming
rather
it.
play Fortnite and Among Us and Rogue Company.
Yeah,
Like it seems like they would just rather play anything.
they would, because it's like once a game starts falling off, no one wants to play. Like no streamers, you're not gonna stream a game that fell off, because
Hmm.
then no one's gonna watch it.
Exactly. So that's a question I have. Do you think it's legitimately falling off?
I think a little bit. Like it'll continue to fall off more and more, but like right now, it's like the main hype around it is gone. So a lot of people left, like a good portion of people left, and the people that are still there are like still having fun, but eventually it'll fall off. Like Black Ops 3, not many people play that anymore, and
Hmm.
that because like it fell off. It
Yeah.
just
Same with Black
a
Ops
new game
4.
came
Black
out
Ops 4 fell
as
off.
soon as Black Ops Cold War comes out. Warzone is gonna fall off a lot more. Like
You
a
think
lot
so?
more people are gonna leave that. Yeah,
I mean,
I think so.
Cold War looks good.
But Cold War
I
has
probably won't get
Warzone
it.
too. Cold War has Warzone as well.
Like
Like it's they have the same exact Warzone as every like on Cold War, the main menu, it has Warzone on it, and it's
so
the
if you
same
play
exact game
Cold
as
War,
Infinite Warfare
you can
or
play with
Modern
someone who's
Warfare.
playing Warzone.
Yeah, I
That's
think something like that.
that's oh yeah, cuz I saw that they talked about that in some update or something.
It's like kind of cool, but at the same time, like
A
that's
lot
like
of
the only part of Modern Warfare people are still gonna play. No one wants to play multiplayer.
yeah, no, I'm done. I mean, Seb just got Damascus last week.
I got Damascus like 4 months ago, and
Yeah,
I
I
have
know.
not played
I
since.
was going to say I was going to be like
as
Kevin got
soon
it a while ago.
as soon as I got Damascus, like a week and a half into quarantine, I have not played nearly as much.
Yeah, you kind of what purpose is there to play?
Exactly.
You,
Once I have nothing to grind for, I don't want to play anymore.
actually, I don't think I've played since we played Michael Myers at like night or whatever. Not Michael Myers,
That was fun.
but like
That
hide and
was fun.
seek.
Yeah.
I would do that for like a YouTube video. That would be fire.
Yeah. That shit was. I love Michael Myers and like stuff like that. That shit is so fun. Like
Well,
cops and robbers.
it kind of turns it into like Among Us when you think about it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Takes the stress away, but it's still like you're competitive. I like that.
That we could play Among Us on like Modern Warfare. One person has to be a moderator and just like text everyone separately and be like crewmate, crewmate, and then one guy's the imposter. That'd be so fun.
Yeah, but what would like the tasks be? There'd be no point to the game. Like there'd be no way to win, and there's no
True.
kill cooldown.
True.
You really thought that one through.
Yeah, I did.
All right, so moving on to the battle pass, the season 6 battle pass. So they added the new guns. They added the SPR marksman rifle,
Yep.
which looks, from what I've seen, it's insane.
It's pretty good.
Dude,
Yeah.
when you shoot it, it sounds like like a like I don't know how to explain it. It's literally like you dropped a cinder block on a cinder block and it just goes poof. You know what I mean? Like it's so like
Yeah.
it's thick sounding.
It's like
I don't know how
powerful.
else to explain it. It's thick.
Yeah.
It's like your mom.
Okay. Yeah. No. Fair enough.
And they added the ASVL suppressed AR, which can shoot through an entire map.
Yep.
And
Apparently, it's super fast and it has had a giant clip, so that's fun.
I may or may not have something
Oh shit.
to
What?
show how absurd it is.
Oh shit. Screen sharing.
Let's. What happened here?
Pain.
What just happened?
Well, I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I like clicked on the video and it like.
I found the roof and
I'm
then find
trying
out
it.
where he
Well,
is.
click on the video again.
Can you
Oh,
hear
there
it?
we go. Oh, it's not playing.
I'm trying it right here.
No, I can't hear it.
He's
Right
down.
there, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
What
I'm talking
the
about.
hell
yeah,
is that?
Yeah.
I know. It's crazy.
What, does he have, like,
What they
aimbot?
do is they take a snapshot grenade and you can just chuck it cross map. You can see where someone is and just beam them.
That's
So
stupid.
all the multiplayer games right now is people go in, they aim in, and they just go on a wall and just get like 3 kills in hardcore.
That's so dumb.
That's what it's turned into, and they're just like not patching it right now.
It's like now I don't want to play.
Now I want to go
I
play
wanted
and
to.
do that.
Yeah, I either don't want to play or I want to do.
I want to go into
exactly that.
shipment and just go like just spin around and shoot.
That'd
That's
be, that
See,
would
like
not
I
work
don't
at
want to
all,
play
but
that
that'd be
game
fire.
seriously. I just want to go in Warzone. I mean, Warzone I would play seriously. I don't know, but the thing
I
about
play Warzone a little serious, but I want to have fun in Warzone. Like I don't want to just be like strict
sweating my ass
playing.
off and like
Yeah, exactly.
custom building a kilo.
Like that's what me and Devin did until he left.
What? Just messed around?
Yeah, we just like messed around. We went to like a random place, just like barely picked up guns.
Have you
ran
seen the
around.
bunker thing? There's like this bunker that you can like open with a
the nuke
code.
in it? Yeah.
No, you can open with you don't need like a whatever the key card. You literally just
Yeah.
go and open it. It's near the other bunker at the bottom near the water.
Yeah.
They added that, and it's like I want to go try that. That'd be cool.
Let's do it.
I mean, we could do like a four corners challenge and just kind of mess around.
See, like I want to do stuff like that. Doing challenges. In
It'd be
Warzone
fun,
is
yeah. It'd be like one
personal
chest challenge. We would get smoked.
That would be so difficult.
We could do riot shield and knife,
I
or
love
like
that.
riot shield
I love
RPG.
that. I do that anyway, just without the RPG.
We each have an RPG. We each have like one of each. So like I'll take the Joker, you take the normal one. That would be fun. That would be so fun. Or we could
That
just
would be
go into
fun.
random lobbies and just mess around with kids.
Exactly.
Like I would
I
do
think
that.
see stuff like that would be fun. I would.
It would
do
be
that right
it would
now.
be fun. So we already talked about this. They added the new subway system. We kind of gave our thoughts on it. It's kind of I mean it's a cool incorporation. Like for
It's like cool. Like now I can get around the map fast.
For,
but
like-
at the same time, it's just like
I mean that takes I mean people can get 60 bombs easily, but you know how fast you can move around to add 20 kills.
exactly.
Think about it. I mean, I don't think it's good enough for a whole update, especially when the update takes years
Yeah.
to download because
Whole
it's
season.
a billion
A whole
gigabytes.
season update. That's the main thing. A whole season update, and they added a train car and 2 guns.
And then like battle
Ooh.
pass, it's the same thing. It's
took
been
you 90 days to think of that.
you
Congratulations.
grind for a whole battle pass only to use one of the skins. What is happening? What just happened to Kevin? He just did something. Should I call him?
No.
There you go.
Wait, hold on. Oh, am I back?
Yeah, you were just frozen like this.
Okay.
You were like itching your nose and you had your AirPods in your hand.
You said I'm gonna call you, and I was like, no. When I was about to call you on my phone.
No, don't call me. I'm gonna call you.
Well, because if you called me, it would show up on this phone. And it would kick me out. If I called you
Oh.
on this, then it would be on this.
All right.
See what I'm thinking?
All right. So you could hear me. I couldn't hear or see you. That's why I didn't really.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you just kind of froze for a second. That was it.
I know. I saw on the stream.
Yeah, you're good though. So I don't know what you've seen necessarily for like cosmetics and skins and stuff, but like I saw this one. It's like the zombie vehicle wrap. It looks like you just voice crack. Looks like you just ran over a bunch of zombies.
Clip it.
That means I need to drink water. You like it look like have you seen that one?
No.
There's like blood.
have not
It's
seen
literally
anything.
it's all white and then there's just blood splatters. Like you just ran over a bunch of zombies like
That's cool.
crawling at it. It's cool. And then there's a couple gun skins that are good, but is it really like good enough? Because I don't know what you've seen of the battle pass, but it's kind of like the skins for vehicles are better, but everything else is kind of lackluster. The one thing I heard
haven't seen
streamers
the
say were
battle
that the
pass.
calling cards were good, which I kind of laughed at. Because it's
what-
like,
what
bro,
is
it's a
that
calling card.
About the calling card.
What do you mean?
Like when people get hyped over calling cards, I think it's just so stupid.
I remember
cards
when you
are,
could like
the
make your own
most
emblem and
useless thing
stuff.
ever. That Me Black Ops 2, I was so good at making
I
emblems.
never
I'd
did.
make the ones that look like
I
a
never did. I would
realistic
literally
eye
did.
and
I'd
everything.
just make like a penis and then go.
I'd make the things that make like a realistic eye or like a dragon that like it looks good, and I was so good at
That's
making
sick.
emblems.
I could never. I would never put time into that because if I wanted to, my brother would have to be on, and he was always on, and he would just want to play. So I wouldn't just sit there and customize things with him.
Yeah, no, I spent like an hour and a half on each one. Like,
I mean, that's sick because I've seen some pretty dope ones. You know, remember the most common one I used to see was the "They See Me Rolling." I know you know what that is.
I made that one.
Of course you did. I mean, those ones.
I
That
did
was
in
like
fact make
that
that
was
one.
fire.
And then there's always like that one guy that has the one of like the giant tits
Oh yeah,
or
like
like
a
something stupid like that.
yeah. It's like the 30-year-old
It's like
guy who's like hasn't seen real boobs in like 15 years, like since high school. You know, the guy who
he
peaked
makes
in
an
the guy who
emblem.
peaked in high school,
Yeah, makes an emblem on Call of
like
Duty
you.
to like.
No.
He's...
It's funny because I can see you holding back a smile when you were doing that. You were like barely holding it back. Please, for the love of everything,
I was
take that off.
trying so hard to not.
Because
I wasn't gonna laugh until I was coming back and I see you on stream going. Just
yeah,
like watching.
I was ready for anything there. All right. So the last thing, like the last kind of like topic I have is about the community, which I
Toxic.
mean in
Yep.
any game can be toxic, but like this
Oh
one,
yeah.
it's like.
Call of Duty has always been toxic.
But do you
Like
think this one's
always.
too toxic? I think this. I don't really think there's a chance for people to be toxic because like when you die in Warzone, like the death comms are usually just like someone raging, and it's kind of just
Yeah.
funny. Like
Just like a
there's
few
not really a
seconds.
way to be toxic in Warzone besides like the video I showed you.
Yeah.
That's pretty toxic.
So
But
like
like
it's less communicative toxic, like communicative toxic, but it's more like
straight BMing.
annoying toxic. Yeah.
Like
Like it's
you
more
never.
like
There's never a
in-game
time where the
toxicity.
guy just doesn't stop shooting.
Oh yeah. Someone
Like
will
during the
just like shoot your
LMG,
dead
the
body.
LMG era.
Oh, the LMG sprays is so
Never played during
no.
it, but didn't want to.
I hated it so much. I hated it so much.
Oh my god. Because LMGs are just meant to be like inaccurate,
It's just like oh yeah.
but
So you have
dangerous.
to use your entire clip.
Yeah. And oh my god, it's like they didn't. And they don't even care. They just like, all right, everyone can abuse it for the whole season. And then
Exactly.
we'll just completely nerf it so nobody uses it anymore.
Exactly. Right.
That was another
Like,
thing
what's
that
the
they
point?
added. They added the slug rounds to the 7.25, and
That was.
it's a sniper.
It's a sniper. I've seen it before.
But
I've
it's
seen
really
a video of
you
someone
have to
using
be
like
accurate.
a sniper scope. Oh yeah, obviously it's a slug round. It's literally a sniper.
But it's sick. Like it's
It is
one
kinda
shot, all armor off from any distance, pretty much. Headshot, instant kill.
cool. Like it's cool. It's a little OP.
Imagine that in solos. If anyone played solos.
No. Yeah. Only people that play solos are people that know that they're good, and
Have no
I
friends.
don't want to play solos. Yeah. Pretty much. I
So,
hate playing solos.
do you think people sweat too hard ruin the game? Because a lot of
Yes.
people kind of just land Superstore, and there's this Superstore glitch where there's like the plunder money, and they haven't taken it out of the game, so people keep landing at Superstore.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
it'll be like
People that sweat
you'll
too
get like
hard.
$100,000 out of Superstore,
That's crazy.
and they
I've
don't care.
never even seen that.
That's why everyone
People that
lands
sweat
Super.
too hard definitely ruin the game.
The people
It's
that
like
I mean, even when we played, there were pretty sweaty people. It was just like not fun.
yeah.
And that was back in season 3. It's season 6 now. Which is crazy to
Like,
think that since quarantine, there's been 3 seasons of Call of Duty.
I know. That is weird to think about.
That really makes you think
Quarantine's
about
been that
time.
long.
I mean, we're not really quarantined anymore, but
Well, yeah, we're at school, but we still have to wear masks.
it's
and
stick-
like,
it's
we've been
it's
wearing
still the
masks.
quarantine era.
It's technically we have been like forced to wear masks for like over 6 months, which is super weird to think about. Like it's like like I haven't been inside of like a Walmart in 6 months without having a mask on.
But you can't get like the days of just going around into a Walmart and just walking around with like people and just messing around. It's just
Yeah, right.
over.
Like I want to do that. It's
Dude,
fun.
I can't wait for the time where you don't have to wear a mask while you're out, but like people who are working still need a mask and people who want a mask still wear a mask, but like
Yeah.
I can't wait for the day that they don't require it. Oh
Where
my
it's like
god,
not
bro.
law anymore, because like half the people are not gonna have masks, and then the other half are gonna be like, look at these people without masks on. It's like not required, so
That
I'm
was
not
like
wearing
the
it.
thing I tweeted. I don't know if I tweeted about it, but I'm gonna tweet about it. I was driving and there was some guy just driving with his mask on,
People
and I
that
was
drive with masks on is just
I
fucking
was thinking in
stupid.
my car, I'm like, people who drive with their mask on are basically like GTA pedestrians, just kind of like
Yeah.
going in the simulation. You know what I mean?
Like, why? What is it gonna come through your windshield? Like, I don't understand. Why do you have
And
a
even if
mask
it
on while
did,
driving?
if it came through your windshield, how is it not gonna come through your mask?
Exactly. It's like
Do you think
those are the type of
coronavirus
people
just
that
kind of
like
like sits at a stop sign and like waits for someone's car to stop and then he's like,
with
I'm gonna
a
kill
rolled
them?
up window, a rolled down window. The coronavirus is like that guy right there.
That's how.
His windows down.
Yeah,
I'm
that's it.
going for him.
Like it's not like it's like this. Like you know the Dark Phoenix thing that like, kind of like floated through space,
Yeah.
or like you know how like they have like the fart clouds that kind of move around. Like that's what people
Yeah.
think viruses are.
It's just like random bursts of
And
everything, just like
back
moving through the sky.
back in like I don't even remember when it was. It was like early quarantine. People were like they just realized that coronavirus isn't really airborne. It's more of direct contact. So why should I have to wear a mask if I'm not making contact with people?
Stupid.
It's been tough.
Yeah.
It's definitely like
But
not ruined, but it's altered for the worse.
I think it's gonna be weird when the masks aren't required,
It's gonna be
and
fire.
I have to go to work without a mask because I have literally my first job. I've needed a mask. It's required. So like working without a mask is gonna feel so weird to
It's gonna
me.
be like Julia. Julia would like rather wear a mask because she looks like a rat. So maybe she should keep it on. I mean,
It's
she
gonna
just needs
be
to be safe. You know, maybe she should just keep it on.
dude. You know Manuel, the guy who works the fryer, who looks
Big
23
Steppa.
but he's 16. Yeah, Big Steppa. He I have never seen him without his mask on, and the other day he took it off to take a drink. My man has a full beard. Like I could see the beard on the side, but like he took it off. His mustache is humongous.
Oh my God,
It was so
I've
weird
never
to see
seen his
him.
face. I don't think.
I know it was so weird. He like took his mask off and started drinking. He looks like 40. Like it's weird, but he's 16.
That's funny.
It was so funny.
Yeah, the mask thing is gonna be. It's gonna be a. It's literally such a new experience.
I know.
It's nothing
It's so
like it's
weird that
ever
we get to
been
grow up
ever.
with it.
That is weird.
It's like it's crazy how like we are born in the era of like we have to wear masks
Mhm.
to like literally go anywhere.
I mean, imagine
Isn't
being
that
like. I mean, it's
strange?
kind of like the worst for us because it's like. I mean, 2020. The class of 2020 had it like They had literally, what, 2 months,
Yeah, they had like 2 or 3 months of no school at the very
and now
end.
they get easy college.
Exactly.
Like,
All they have
complain
to do
about
is
it,
just go to
dude. Like,
online classes.
high school was easy already. Now it's just boring and not
Exactly.
fun. So like, call it what you
Like
want.
we don't even get a senior year. At least they got like most of their senior year.
Yeah, I get literally 2/5 of a senior year
Yeah.
because of hybrid, which we
Like,
might
it's just
we
dumb.
like. I hope it doesn't happen, but we might go full remote.
I have a feeling someone at some point will get it.
Well, if they get
I
it,
feel
it's
like
like 2 weeks out of school,
yeah,
and
but
then we go
like
back because
that's what they
New
said
Milford
for.
went back.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I was talking to
We're
Gretchen about
scheduled
it.
to go back full time November like 7th or something like that.
Mhm. I
Which
kind of
I
hope
don't
we
think is gonna
don't.
happen.
I kind of hope we don't go full back.
I don't think we will.
Why would you?
I
What
highly
like
doubt it.
what good would that do anybody?
Yeah, right.
Like if you want it to go away, just fight through it. Like dude, I'll fight through it. If I can go to school with 50% of people but not wear a mask, I'll do it. I'll take that
Yeah,
over a
that's
hundred
true.
percent with a mask.
That's true.
And I like Zoom. Like it literally
Zoom
like
is kind of fire.
cuz like it shows you how much like you really don't need to go to school.
Exactly.
Like it should
I
just be
slept
it
through
should
one of my
literally
classes
just be
today.
an option. Like if you don't want to go to school, like the teacher should just have Zoom up.
Exactly.
Like how hard would it be for a teacher to just run Zoom and just leave her mic unmuted?
Like Not that hard.
Not that hard. And and
Not
this
that
like
hard.
I mean, it makes me sound old when I say it, but like in this day and age in technology, that really should be like far fetched of an idea.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Like
it doesn't make sense.
I don't know. It's weird to think about, but
No, it is weird.
whatever. Yeah, it's just weird in general.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't. It doesn't necessarily make me upset that like we're doing all this right now. I mean, it's kind of like it was cool and then it sucked and then it's just like whatever. It'll go
Yeah.
away. But it's just how long until because like you're like really who knows what's gonna happen and literally next month.
Exactly.
Like who knows what's gonna
We
happen by Halloween?
we could be wearing masks until like halfway through 2021, or we could
Dude,
be completely done with masks in
we could
2 months,
be wearing masks through college.
right? Like you never know when this is gonna end.
I mean like we have a lot of like modern technology, but if you look at like the plague and like the Spanish flu or whatever it was, like I'm pretty sure they lasted a long time.
They
And the
lasted like
flu's still
3 years.
around.
But yeah, the flu never goes away.
I think the coronavirus isn't gonna go away.
I think at some point they might. I think at some point it's gonna become like a flu thing where you have to get a shot for it. Like
But they
you
just
can
make a
choose to get a
vaccine.
flu shot.
Once they make the original vaccine, and then they can keep up with the mutations, it'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Do they even
Like
have
it's
a
gonna be
vaccine?
like it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be one of the standard things where like people are like, "Oh, did you get your flu shot yet?" It's like, "Did you get your corona shot yet?" Like
Yeah, that's gonna
which
be funny. People
would
could
be
be like,
weird.
"Yeah, dude, I took some Corona this morning before I went to work." Shut up.
Like it's just so stupid.
You work on a construction site. Shut up. Go direct traffic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it'll be weird. Do you think I wasn't gonna see it because I wasn't looking? Do you think I just wasn't gonna see it? Like, what was going through your head? Please elaborate. Tell the class what was going through your head. I'm gonna unmute. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna let you talk for a minute on just what was going through your head. All right?
Okay. So this is my candle, right? And it smells very nice. And so every single weekend, I go to this well in the woods, and I like I put some coins in it, right, to wish upon a star. And every once in a while, my wish doesn't come true because it's just coins going into water. Um, and so yeah, but then I met a rabbit. Came out of a hole. This is not Alice in Wonderland. Came out of a hole, and he said, "Hey, give me a carrot. I'll give you. I'll grant you one wish." I didn't have a carrot on me, but I killed him, and now I'm wanted for manslaughter because it was not a rabbit. It was a man, and I was just super delusional in the woods.
So how does that relate to your phone, Kevin? Yeah, that's only like the first half of the story.
Oh right. Um. I just took a picture. I was just. That's it.
Okay. I mean, that's good enough explanation for me.
Okay. Cool.
I
Yeah.
think I think from that, whatever that was, we just move on to the work stories. We just completely
Okay.
forget that you just
The works cheeseburger.
talked
Yeah.
about your last meeting with God. All right, so the first story I have is one that you haven't really heard much about. So
Okay.
it I don't remember what night it was. I think it was a Saturday or Friday last week. It was me and Frank,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like 8:30, and I just took a hot dog bun and just put it into a ball. And I was like, Frank, bread ball. And he thought it was funny. I was just like, bread ball. So we started throwing it around and like playing catch. And then Frank just takes it and just goes, "Vroom," and it just goes behind the drink station. And we're like, oh, see ya. I guess we're not doing that. So I make
So is
another
it a
one.
bread ball?
So I make bread ball Mark II. I make the Mark II. And I'm like, Frank, you would never guess what I just did. He's like, what? I'm like, bread ball Mark II. He thought it was funny. I'm like, all right. I play catch with Nick this time, and I couldn't really tell you what was going on, but um, yeah, I don't know. I just put that one at the drink station, and I kind of forgot about it. And then I take a coney, like a foot long bun, and I make the mega bread ball. And we're playing with it, and we throw it once, and it just goes and explodes in midair because it was not put together well. And then when we're picking up the stuff, I look under and I find bread ball Mark One under the drink station. So it just came full circle.
That is so fire.
And that was the same night that Frank was moving the jalapenos into another bin and just dumped them all on the hot dog station, and I just took a picture of it. It was good. It was a good time.
Working with you and Frank is so.
It's
Just
not even
funny
working.
because
It's literally a paid
exactly,
hangout.
We don't work. We don't work. We just hang out, and it's so stupid.
Even just me
Anything
and
can
you, or
happen.
just me and Frank, or you and
I
Frank.
know.
Like,
It's like solo, just like two of us together is like fantastic, and then when it's like the trio, it's just insane.
oh god, it's just. And we do work too. We go off.
And that's happening Saturday. Saturday, me.
Friday too.
Oh wait, just kidding.
Friday.
Friday, yeah. Saturday you have like the night shift.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Alright.
Love that.
I'll work a double. Don't worry.
You will.
Yeah.
I feel like I
I
feel
will.
like you're gonna.
I feel like I will too. As soon as you show up, I'm gonna be like, Nick, I'm gonna work a double. And he's like, okay.
All right, Kevin.
That'd be
Alright.
two doubles in 1 week, which is cool because I'd get that both in the paycheck. I might get overtime if I do that.
Damn.
So he might not let me.
Oh,
He might
true.
be like, you'll get overtime. And I'm like, okay. And then he'll kick me out.
Mhm.
He's done that before.
Nobody loves you.
Yeah.
So
I
the
know.
other one, another story, one that you're very familiar with, is the Good Lagoon. You want to tell everybody about that one?
There's like, it's not even that long of a story.
No, it's just
so
amazing.
random. We were sitting at ice cream station, right? I think it was, yeah, we were at ice cream station because you were teaching me how to make ice cream, and I just wasn't listening at all because I don't care. And just out of nowhere, you go, good lagoon. It was just so stupid and so random. And then there was like a thing behind you that said like
Yukon.
Kuon. Yeah, it said like Kunon or something. You're like, ooh, Kun lagoon.
It was you. It was Yukon. I was like, you Lagoon. And then,
It was so
you thought it
funny.
was the funniest thing ever, bro. And then
'Cause it
all
was.
night we were just like, to literally anyone that asked us what we were laughing about, we'd just be like, Goo Lagoon. And then you started
Goo
playing the
Lagoon.
video, and Nick walked by and didn't say anything.
I played the video.
He was just like,
Wait,
okay, guys.
Wait. We gotta say the story of when we were in the freezer punching boxes, and then if Nick was like standing there in the doorway.
That's my next. That's literally what I put next after that on my list.
That shit was.
I wrote Nick out of the freezer. That's what I wrote.
That was so funny.
You want to tell that one? You want to tell that one?
Like it didn't even happen, but just the thought of it.
It
was
happened,
so
and then the
funny.
second half was just like the most fantastical like idea ever.
We were in the freezer, punching boxes, cause why not? And 'cause,
Primarily you. Let's be right.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes I go into the freezer and I just fist a box.
Remember,
and
I
it
was hitting it
breaks
with
the
my
box.
head for no reason,
No reason.
and my hat flew off.
And then we come outside the freezer, and it was just so funny to think about if Nick, our manager, was standing there just like
Be like,
watching us.
guys, what are you doing?
Just like starstruck.
Like standing like this, like the standing where he's like, guys, what? It's like just the thought of that. I was thinking about it too, because I was like, I always think about it, like if Nick's coming in, and like he'll just be like, well, I mean, he sees us do stupid stuff all the time. He's just kind of like, all right.
Yeah, he doesn't pay attention to it.
But yeah, I mean that was.
Oh wait, I gotta tell you something that happened last night. So last night I was getting trained on the headset, like taking orders, right? What you were doing, and Manuel comes up to me, and we were talking about the door, like the things and how the button shuts it automatically. And we were talking about if someone came up to rob us and we just like turned on the button and closed it, because like if you try to open that window with
It
the button
wouldn't let
on,
you.
it doesn't let you. But there's a small sliver in the middle, So Manuel was like, "Are you kidding me? Someone could shoot me through that window. I'd get shot, and I'd be like, oh, Kevin, why?" And I was like, "Why me?" And he was like, "Listen, man, if I had a bullet in me, I would need you to take a glizzy and plug me up." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And Nick was standing there and didn't hear any of it except for the glizzy part. And he was like, "Manuel, you want Kevin to plug you with a glizzy?"
Dude,
And
I love
Manuel
Nick,
starts
bro.
dying.
Nick is so chill, dude.
And Nick was like, "What? You want Kevin to plug a glizzy into you?" And Manuel was like, "Whoa, whoa."
You should
It
have
was
just been
so
like,
funny.
yes, and I'm going to, even if he doesn't get shot.
And then literally the rest of the night, I was like, "Manuel, I don't want to plug my glizzy into you." He was like, "That's not what I meant, man."
Oh
It
my
was
god,
so funny.
that's so funny. So the next story, Kevin, is a big one, and it's evolving. The
Is it the
pieces
cheese?
of cheese we are sticking everywhere.
Everywhere. Go to work, you can find a piece of cheese anywhere.
Oh my god. Because it all originated from that one time like 3 weeks ago where you just threw one on the fridge for no reason. You were like, I'm done, and you just threw
I
it.
put it on the fridge, and it stayed there until Nick was like, "What is that?"
Nick was like,
And I
Nick
threw
was
it
like,
away.
and then and then you were trying to do it again, and then you're just like, you took it, you were like, whoosh, and we were just like,
And it stuck to the light, and we
yep.
started freaking out.
And then like 2 seconds later, you're walking by with a box, and it just goes, boop, right into the box.
It falls down into the box, and then just disappeared.
At perfect timing.
Oh,
So,
it was
and
so
then after
funny.
that, it's just every metal surface at work probably
Except
has
there's
or
a piece of
had
cheese
a
on it.
piece of cheese on it.
There is a piece of cheese on it.
So,
Underneath the hot dog stuff, that piece of cheese
next
is
to the
still there.
burger
It's
one
been there for
above
like a
the
week.
bun toaster,
Yep, on like the electrical box.
I
There's
hope that
one.
one's still there.
It is. It 100% is. But there's one. There's one. It's hard to explain. If you're looking into the kitchen, you're next to hot dog station. You're looking at the grill. If you look straight up the oven, like the big metal thing on the oven, there's like a small sliver of metal up there. There's a whole piece of cheese just sitting right there, and no one has noticed.
You have to show me tomorrow.
There's a in
Oh God, he froze again. He froze mid-story. What a man. What a guy. Look at that pose. He's just like, oh, hey,
what?
you're back. You were frozen.
Your mobile number is either not active or is invalid. For assistance, contact your wireless service provider.
I come back to this. Like, what happened while I was gone?
I'm trying to call you,
Oh,
but it's telling me your number isn't valid anymore.
because your phone number might not be valid.
This is my old phone.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my old phone, so it's off of like.
My number isn't valid, buddy. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, there's just a mega piece of cheese on
Yeah,
that
there's
thing.
an entire square piece of cheese, like literally like 7 feet high, just sitting on the top.
That's fire. All right,
Dude,
so
you
the
gotta
next
see it.
story I have is the tater tot that hit the ceiling when you smacked it out of my hand, and then it
And
just
landed
came back
back
down,
in your
and I
hand.
caught it. I caught it on
That
my
was crazy.
elbow
That
into
shit
my
was
torso.
crazy.
That was
That was
ridiculous. And then I
so
ate it because I was
funny.
hungry. But
The best part is we didn't make a noise. We just started freaking out.
yeah, okay. Do you want to do the motion that we were doing? So you go like this.
Yeah.
I'm holding it. You go hits the ceiling, hits the wall, comes back down, and do this. And then what do, Kevin?
We both go
Just
like
silently
that's it.
for like 10 seconds.
Silently
We're just like
start like
"Ah."
flailing.
We're just like losing our minds, but like the Helen Keller way, like what Helen Keller would have seen if we were just like, oh.
You're just like
Oh wait, she wouldn't have seen anything. She's blind. That's
yeah,
my bad.
boy.
You agreed with it. Shut up. You didn't catch it. I caught it.
Hey, Mama to go for you.
That would have gone unnoticed if I didn't say anything.
I know.
All right, so the next one I have is the dragonfly. Now I know you weren't there for it.
I wasn't.
I'll be
there,
the
sadly.
one to tell it. So
Go for it.
so when people do the drive-through, the people at the window, they always just leave the door open. And
Yep.
back like early September, all bees would come in and go straight to the slushy machine right next to the window and just sit on the syrup. But this time, good old Phoebe left the window open and boom, dragonfly. Massive dragonfly. Probably the length of like if you could, it's probably like this big, length of my chin. Or like from jaw to jaw. I don't know how to, like in my, it was literally like my hand length. Let's just call it that.
Yeah.
Like flies in the window at 300 miles per hour and then just sits at the ceiling flying stationary, and we're all just like, and then like half the other girls are just freaking out, hit the it's like a tornado, like they're on the floor like
Yeah.
this, like. So we have this contraption on the wall for catching flies. It's probably the size of like a normal computer, but it's just like this like oval, like it's on the
Yeah.
wall and then it's like a off the wall like an oval, and then there's
That's
like
cool.
sticky thing in it. The thing just goes for no reason after like stationary flying. It just goes phew, and then just dies. And then
Just
Lauren
dive bombs into
Lauren
it.
walks over and tries to rip it off, and it doesn't work. So it was funny though. I was like, put it in the fryer. I'll eat it right now. It's like not even a nickel.
All the time. Manuel's like, I'll give you $10 if you lick the floor, and I start to go down to do it, and he's like, no, I'm kidding.
Dude, I will do it.
And
I
then,
would do it.
dude, he started. He was like, lick my shoe right now, and I was like, okay. And I grabbed his foot and I started going for it, and he was like, wait, no, whoa, and he started like freaking out. And then he was like, yo, imagine you about to fight someone, and they're like, I'm gonna lick your shoe right now. And he literally talked about that for probably 20 minutes.
Yeah,
He went up
he's
to Nick. He was like, yo, Nick, imagine someone started licking your shoe, and Nick was like, what?
dude. He
It was
will
just so
literally be like
confusing.
the most like emotionless person, and then for like 5 minutes randomly, he'll just be like, "Oh my god, imagine this."
Out
He'd be,
of nowhere,
he
he'll
was
have
like,
like a
he'd be
burst
like,
of like
he
emotions.
walked up to me one time. He's like, "Imagine eating lettuce in the Sonic Faded right now," and I was like,
Like, he's just so
What?
weird.
I was like, "That's something I would say." Like, are you okay?
Like, literally, just he's basically like the walking no context. He walks around and just says anything he wants, and everyone's like,
Yeah,
sure.
it's so random, and you're like, all right, man. Like,
It's so funny.
and you'll
And
say
then he'll
something
just, like,
funny,
sit
and
on
he'll just be
Fryer
like,
for, 20 minutes.
and then you kind of just have to like walk away.
And then he does that shit where he goes like this and like makes you look down. And every single time I'm like, you know what? That was funnier the 700th time. And he's like,
You know, that's the only joke he's got.
I know, it
You
is.
know he does it to his friends, and they're all just like, "Oh my god, it's 2013."
And he does it to me, and all the time I'm like, man, sometimes one of these times I'll look down and it's gonna be completely different, and I'll be shocked. And he's like, probably not. And
I
I'm
just
like,
noticed.
know.
I just noticed this. You have the heavens shining down on you right now, Kevin.
I know.
You have the actual heavens shining down on you. It's fire. Leave it. You have the actual heavens
I don't
shining
know.
down on you.
I don't know why that happened.
So I want you to tell everybody here about the ghost dog.
The ghost dog. How do I even explain the
Ghost dog, ghost fries. I mean, ghost
There's
drink.
ghost everything. There's ghost everything. Ghost burger. I got a picture of the ghost burger one time. It was fire.
Oh my god.
The ghost joke at work. I don't think Frank doesn't understand it fully because me
I
and
mean,
you
who would,
made that.
right?
Yeah, exactly. No one really, but it was really just I would check the steamer box. There's a little thing that you put hot dogs in to steam, and it would melt all the cheese on top, so it'd be like a melted cheese dog. And so sometimes I would forget if there's stuff in there, and I'd go check. And every time I'd check, Mac would say, "Oh, ghost dog," because there's nothing in there. And it just spiraled into this stupid joke.
We're like
Like,
every
ghost
time there's an empty
anything.
container, we're just like, "Oh, ghost fries, ghost dog, ghost everything," and it's so stupid.
Sometimes on the screen that shows you what to make, like it'll say like counter order, and then nothing will be under it, so it'll just be like a ghost burger.
Hmm.
It's
Or like
so
a ghost
stupid.
order. Or like
Yeah,
someone
it's
will be
the
like,
ghost
"Add
order.
no tomato," it'll be like ghost tomato.
It's like no add, no mustard. Did you see that?
Ghost
picture on my
basically
private
means
story?
it's not there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that. It was funny.
and it was on a chili dog too. Like mustard doesn't even come on that.
Yeah, right. I want to talk about how we used to just put one piece of cheese in the bun before putting the hot dog on every hot dog for no reason.
We did that for like 3 shifts straight.
It was so bad, but it was so funny. And then we started like doing it. We'd put like one under the container, then one in the container, and then one on the bun, and then one on the hot dog, and then one on the chili, and then one on the cheese that we already put on it, and then one on the wrapper,
And then, yeah, and then one on
and
the
then one on the
wrapper.
bag, and then one on their car. We just keep going.
Like it was just so stupid.
And that's just what we do
Like,
for 7-hour
think-
shifts.
Do you think people ever questioned why they lifted up their bun and there was just one sliver of shredded
Oh,
cheese
oh yeah,
underneath
oh
the
yeah.
hot dog?
Someone wondered. And they probably
Someone
just
was
like, oh,
probably like, "What is
accident.
this?" Yeah, they were
And
like,
you
"What?
know,
An
they thought
accidental
nothing
cheese?"
of it, but it was so intentional from our part. That's what makes it funny.
For us, we were like, "Get fucked," but to them, they're just like, "Oh, a piece of cheese
Whatever.
fell into the bun."
Don't put my hand there when I'm eating it. So
That was so funny.
one of the last ones that I have is the one where it was like Frank's first shift, and you just took the garbage out and just went like whoosh and just yeeted it. That was funny. I wasn't there, but I wish I was. But
That shit, like, I don't know why. It's because I clocked out, and as soon as I clocked out, Nick was like, "You take out the trash," and I was like, "Bro, I'm clocked out." And he was like, "Just take out the trash, please." And I was like, "Son of a bitch!" So I took it, and I walked outside, and I did it once, but I didn't throw it. And then Frank was like, "That's fire. Let me get a video of it." And I was like, "Okay." And I went inside, and Frank was like, "I'll tell you when I started recording." And this dude took like a minute and a
Oh
half to
yeah,
start recording.
oh
I was
yeah.
just sitting at the door, and I was like, "Frank, are you ready yet?" And he was like, "Oh, yeah." And then I walked outside and I just flung it and chucked it up. And I chucked it up and it fell back into the garbage.
Yeah, I
And we
saw
started
that. That was
freaking out. Me
fire.
and Frank started freaking out. We were like, it went back inside.
And then there was a night where you just went out and you were just trying to activate the like pressure plate for the car sensor.
I started jumping on the pressure plate and it just didn't. It doesn't work.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean,
you have to be at least like 400 pounds to activate that thing.
probably more, to be honest.
Yeah, true.
You have to
Probably
like bend the
700.
pavement.
You have to press. So another story that I want to talk about. This one, it's the one where Daniel locked me in the freezer.
Oh my god, you did that to me too.
It was terrifying. It was terrifying until I heard his fucking laugh from the other side of the
Oh,
door.
can you demonstrate a Daniel laugh for everyone who doesn't know Daniel?
So I'll tell you the story and I'll do the laugh like how I heard it. So I went in the freezer, and if anyone watching doesn't know what a freezer.
Oh, by the way, the freezer used to be a bank vault.
Yeah, it used to be a bank. So there's like a big concrete door. There's no door, but like you can see the hinges. It's kind of cool. But a freezer is obviously you know what a freezer, but it's a big giant cube, and there's two doors. The first door you open goes into the fridge. It's like 30 degrees in there. And then the door on the inside goes to the freezer, which is like 2 degrees. It's like it's like super cold, right? So I was in the freezer getting tots and fries to bring back to cook, and as soon as I tried to open the door, and the door from the inside of the freezer is you push it out and it opens out. And so I tried to push it and it wasn't opening. And I like literally ran my body into it and it wasn't opening. I don't know how Daniel was this strong considering he's like 5'5", but I was like shoving my
417.
body into the door. I was shoving my body into the door and it wasn't opening. And I was like, holy shit, am I stuck in the fucking freezer? And he stood there for at least 20 seconds until I finally heard like the most relieving sound ever. His laugh. He knew I was freaking out. I was trapped in the freezer and all I heard is
That is a
like,
perfect
"Fuck
impression,
you,
bro.
Daniel."
That is a perfect impression. Oh my god.
He laughs exactly. He laughs like a dolphin, and
Dude,
he knows it too. He
The
makes fun of
first time
himself.
I
He's
ever
like,
heard that
like a
laugh,
dolphin."
bro, it was
It
magical.
was fire.
Oh
And he
my
laughs
god.
at anything too, which is so funny. You could go up to him and you could be like, "Hey, poop face," and they'd be like, "Ah!"
Man, you crazy. Dude,
He's like, "You crazy, man."
we have so many stories, but literally some of them are just us saying the most bizarre
Yeah, some
things
stories,
ever.
like we could describe some stories on here, but no
Wouldn't
one
make
will
sense.
get it.
Wouldn't make sense.
No one will.
I don't even
understand.
get some of them. It's literally just us being stupid.
Do I?
Like there's literally nothing to it.
Like Baba to hold the goopy, no one would understand.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like it's something that is just
It's something that it's more of an in the moment at work thing that just no one can understand. And then like Nick walks by us and he's like, "What are you talking about?"
So I think I know this answer, but what is your favorite food from Sonic?
From Sonic, mozzarella sticks.
If you had a top 3, what would you put 1, 2, and 3?
Number 1, mozzarella sticks. Number 2 might be a pretzel twist.
No.
I don't eat a
Do
lot.
your favorite. I don't know if you've had a hot dog, but do like hot dog.
I have had hot dog.
Favorite hot dog, favorite burger, favorite side.
Okay. Favorite hot dog, probably chili cheese dog, because
Mhm.
relish is disgusting.
Yeah.
Favorite burger? I don't know.
Definitely not the
You can never
garlic.
go wrong. You could definitely not the garlic. If it was a garlic burger without the garlic, that'd be fire.
The burger,
So just like a plain cheeseburger with mayo and
bacon,
onions. No, not bacon. Fuck bacon.
bacon.
Uh, I guess it'd probably just be like a supersonic without like lettuce or tomato.
Nice. So I have to agree with you with a chili cheese dog, and then my favorite side, bro, like the mozzarella sticks are fire, and you like the French toast
Get it
sticks,
all
and
the
you
time.
like the pretzel twists.
French toast
But
sticks. Fuck.
bro, I think chili cheese tots hit the spot, bro.
I have only had them
Chili
once, and they weren't
cheese
that good.
mozz, I want to try.
Chili cheese mozz. We should do that one time.
Mhm.
I'll order a mozz stick and then I'll just make
Mhm.
it myself in the back.
Mhm.
I feel like that would be fire. But it would have to be like a little pool of chili and cheese on top, and you just like dip the mozz stick in.
Yeah,
'Cause
we
how
could just
would you
put
eat that?
chili and cheese and mix it in like a container and then dip it like mozzarella, like a marinara sauce.
would
Dude,
be
that
cool.
that sounds good actually.
I'm so hungry. I'm getting Wendy's after this. I'm so hungry.
Would you
I'm
want to
getting
go to
Wendy's, like,
Sonic?
right now?
Oh,
Like,
I don't
after
want to go
this?
to Wendy's, bro. I mean, Wendy's is further away. Like if I was at my mom's, I'd go to Wendy's because it's right there. But my dad's, it's like across town.
All right, you're your dad right now. We could go to Sonic.
It's closer for both of us.
True.
Depends
I'll
on how
try
the line
Wendy's
is.
burger on Sunday, Saturday. It's probably not that
The
big.
thing
What
is, though,
time
I
is
don't
it?
want to go to
4:30?
Sonic if I'm gonna be eating it tomorrow and Saturday and probably Sunday
true.
and then maybe Monday.
That's true.
So, I think we go Sunday to
To
Wendy's
Sonic or to Wendy's.
because I'll be at my mom's and then we can drive there and then drive to wherever we're hanging out,
True.
whether it's Devon's or Cole's or your house.
If I don't have work or Monday morning, which I don't,
Why would you?
I might because
He
oh,
wouldn't
no, I
know.
don't
He
have-
wouldn't know. He wouldn't
yeah,
know.
he wouldn't know. So probably Sunday night is the best time to hang out. If I don't have work Sunday night, then I
If
could
you
host,
don't
but
have it, if one of us doesn't have it, it could literally be me.
true.
You guys haven't even seen my streaming setup yet.
I've seen some.
I
of
mean,
it.
you were there for it,
I
but
haven't
like
seen the full thing. Yeah, I
no
set up
one
the
else.
lights for you.
No one else. That's
True.
how long it's been since we've been to my house.
It's been so
Quarantine.
long since we've been to
Quarantine.
your house.
Or the one we hung out one time during quarantine. But we didn't
Yeah.
even go inside.
Yeah, we were at your pool.
Or we hung out like 2 times, 3 times.
It was a few times, yeah.
Yeah.
But we never went inside. We never slept
Yeah. What would you say your favorite drink is? Like, so
at Sonic.
favorite ice cream, favorite drink, and then favorite slushy.
Okay, favorite ice cream, peanut butter milkshake, 100%. Extra peanut butter. I make that shit myself. I put like a gallon of peanut butter in it. I'm literally drinking peanut butter. And then favorite, favorite
Kevin
drink
Kevin
is probably
always
just-
says that if he gets allergic to peanut butter, he's just gonna kill himself.
It's true. It's true. If I ever become allergic to peanut butter, I'm just gonna eat it. Like I'm not gonna stop. If it would kill me, I'd still eat it. I don't care. Peanut butter is so good. And then favorite fountain drink is probably just a Coke. I drink it all the time at work. Cause why not?
Mhm.
And slushy is definitely blue raspberry. Can never go wrong with a blue raspberry slushy.
Yeah. So my
so good.
favorite like ice cream is a cookie dough blast, which is
Never
fire.
had
I
it.
love cookie dough. I go back in the freezer and eat it.
I know you fucking feast on cookie dough in the freezer.
And then my favorite slushy is I take the Fanta, the orange Fanta, and I put the Root 44 in. Or no, I put the normal in, and then I like the shot of it, so it's just the syrup. And then I
Yeah.
do that with the vanilla Fanta, and then I make a creamsicle slushy. It is so good. I'm a genius. And then my favorite
You are.
drink is the shot of High C, a shot of blue coconut, and then a shot of vanilla, which makes the purple 4th of July drink, which is so
Yes.
good. It is
It is kinda
actually
good.
amazing, but that's like my favorite make May drink, but my like go-to favorite is just cherry Sprite. It's so good.
It's like a Shirley Temple.
I mean, I love Sprite and I like Shirley Temple, so.
You do like Sprite. I know that.
Do I like Sprite, dude?
Do you?
So, maybe. What do you think about working? Like, I know it seems that we love it and we do love it, but like, are there any bad things about it? Would you say? I wouldn't.
When it's a rush, if there's like, when it gets stressful, that's when I don't like it. Obviously,
It's kind of like when the other people are being stressful.
yeah,
Like
it's
when the people
if-
who are working like, like, they can't handle it on their own,
yeah,
or
when
like
people
they're
can't handle
lacking,
their
or
own
they like
station.
don't like. Because realistically, we should only have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people working a shift.
Sometimes we have like 10 or 11.
Mm-hmm. Just
And then,
for
like,
no reason.
I hate when every time Nick is like, can someone help on burgers? I hate it because I know I'm gonna walk over to the burgers and see like 7 burgers that haven't been made yet.
I mean, if
I'm
I
like,
was
what are you doing?
soloing burgers right now, I wouldn't really be able to do it. Probably, I probably would. But like, I wasn't even trained in burgers, and I can do burgers better than some people.
Yeah, dude. There's some people are so bad at burgers. Griffin,
Like the fly
the
fishing
guy
guy.
that hates me, dude. No, that guy. When was the last time you worked with him?
When you worked with him. When we
he was
worked
on
with him.
drinks?
Yeah.
Because he was so bad at burgers. Nick made him go to drinks,
He's
It
like,
was
oh, I
so
like
funny.
it here. It's pretty good.
and he always leaves at such weird times. And he is so stupid.
Oh
He's
my
so
god.
dumb.
Wait till you see his mouth.
You keep saying that.
Wait till
I
you
don't
see
think
it.
I'll see his mouth.
Wait till you see it. Just tell him to try a drink. Make him a drink. Be like, try this. He'll be like, whoosh, you'll be like,
I'll put water in it. I'll be like, yo, try this fantastic drink. He'll be like, bet.
that's what his lips look like. Oh my god. Yeah, working at Sonic is it's fun.
I enjoy it.
I wouldn't really want to work somewhere else.
Yeah, neither would I. This is a good first job.
It was good when it was just me and you, and I feel like even if I never got a job there, it'd still be really fun for you. But
Yeah,
the fact that we have
so many people from our grade that
like
work there.
it's more than just me, you, and Frank. I mean, we don't really work with them that much unless it's a weekend. It's like once a day.
Yeah,
Or
'cause
once a
they
week,
only
maybe.
They literally work like 1 day a week, and it's on like Sunday mornings.
No, they work
or, like,
one
Saturday
weekday
morning.
and then like two weekend mornings.
Yeah,
And we work like 4 weekend nights. That's what I do at least.
yeah. I work. I think I work. I have worked every single weekend. I have not had a single weekend off since I started working there. Or like 1 week day or weekend day.
Seb's
Saturday
in
and
chat
Sunday.
right now, and he went to Sonic the other day, and he ordered bottled water, which I thought was funny. I was gonna clown him for it, but
Who
I don't
orders
get why
bottled
people
water?
ordered bottled water. Like, why
Like,
would you? It's
just go
Sonic
somewhere and get
brand
water.
bottled water.
I wonder if it tasted good.
He just quoted me on 4 weekend nights.
Yeah, I heard that and I was like confused, but I didn't want
But
to
you
bring
knew
it
what
up.
I meant.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. So, Seb, you really came in at the end of the podcast. You really came in here at a bad time. I was literally about to wrap it up. But
Sonic water.
I do have a little bit of insight, which Kevin also has, about next week's episode with our special guest from the Further Review podcast.
Oh, right.
Jesus Christ. Look at
I
this. This is
forgot
my
who it was.
co-host, everybody.
I forgot who it was.
Doesn't even know what we're talking about until I ask him the question during the podcast.
It's true.
This man deserves like a 99.9.001 split between the money, if there ever were to be money.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like that's what he's earned.
It's true.
But
Yeah,
yeah, we got a little.
I'm a
We actually
hardworking
have a guest next week.
Who is it?
That was fire. Seb is spamming Devin Davidson chat, but he's messing
Devin
up.
Sexidon. Sexidon.
Sex and Sexidon.
Sex.
Why was that so hard for you to say? What do you? Oh my god, dude. All right.
Sexidon. Oh, I get it.
Do you have anything you want to talk about before we call it a? It's gonna be a little shorter episode. I mean, at least not shorter. It's just not 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Yeah. Last episode was very
Girthy,
long.
like me. Like me in a bed. You know what I'm talking about, love. Yeah. Can we talk about why British people talk so stupid?
Yeah, please.
He's like,
It's
hey,
British-
at
it's
least
100%
I ain't getting
British.
shot up in this skew, yeah. It's like,
Like,
bro,
why can't
look,
you just pronounce words?
bro, why don't we look up the Britain knife crime rates, the stabbing rates in
Getting shagged.
England? Me and the boys are going to get the shagger, the Britain shagger, the London
We're
shagger.
getting shagged. Although I think getting shagged means like getting dick. So I think
You're
I think
saying the
I think it's
complete
just getting
wrong
stabbed.
thing.
We're literally just like saying we're getting fucking like.
You know the meme where it's like, oh heavens, I'm arriving. That's like how they like have sex. That's fire.
Okay, bye. Wait.
Nice. What a fire co-host, huh? What a guy. Oh, he's back. You're sideways again.
I'm back. I'm back.
You're sideways.
Back in the New York groove.
I don't know if I cut it out, if I will cut it out in the video, but Kevin literally just left for no reason.
Oh.
And I just turned his camera off for no reason.
I accidentally pressed the power button.
So, you want to wrap this one up?
Sure thing.
I got pissed to do. I'll be shooting the piss, hitting the piss.
Thank you for watching the podcast. I'd like to say thank you for everyone that was here, everyone that joined, everyone that stayed, which I don't think anyone stayed, but Seb's here now, so thanks, Seb.
Hey, Seb.
Yeah, Seb, how's it going? It's been fun. It's been a fun hour and 46 minutes and 16 seconds.
Kevin's wearing the same sweatshirt he wore last podcast, too.
Yep, and the same pants. I'm wearing...
And
I
belly
have the
button.
same outfit on. Yep. Nope, you didn't see the belly button.
I did say the belly button.
You didn't see the belly
You
button.
showed everybody the belly button. All right. I think that pretty much sums it up. I think that was a good. I think
think
we
that's
had
pretty
a good little banter between the two of us, yeah.
A good little banter.
A good little banter between the two of us, yeah. Oh God.